Hi, I'm Jim Godbout, and I'd like your vote for mayor on August 8th. Most of you know me as I have had the honor of serving you on the City Council for the past 23 years, 13 of those as council president. The residents of Westland have trusted me to make decisions based on what's best for the city and all the residents. I've made decisions that were not always popular, but always made sure the best interests of all the residents were considered. Over the course of that time, I've worked with 3 different administrations and learned what works and what doesn't work when it comes to running the city. During my time as council president, I worked closely with the administration, and we accomplished some great things in the city. We converted an empty big box store into an award-winning city hall. We remediated the contamination at Central City Park and added soccer fields, built the new farmers market and Lions pavilions, the Spray Park and Play Planet. We opened the Jefferson Barnes Community Vitality Center, providing recreation and services in our historic Norwayne community. We tore down a blighted old school building and provided upgrades and amenities to Stottlemyre Park and Hubbard Park. We added pickleball courts at Corrado Park and much, much more. Even though I've been on City Council for some time, many of you don't know my professional background. I graduated from Lawrence Tech with a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration and had a very successful career in the electrical industry for 40 years, working for Square D, GE, Rockwell Automation, and Littelfuse. During that time, I had some of the best training that corporate America can pay for. Some of that training included personnel management, negotiation skills, leadership training, project management, Six Sigma training, and much more. I traveled globally, leading and managing teams and organizations, and significantly increased business in each of those organizations. Westland is an almost $80 million a year business. Over the past 2 budgets, the city has allocated or spent almost $10 million of one-time American Rescue Plan funds to balance the budget. Budget projections have us utilizing over $1 million per year of our reserve fund balance in just a few short years. This would negatively impact our bond rating or force tax increases, something that nobody wants. Public safety staffing and financial stability without raising taxes is now the top issue that the next mayor will have to handle. Quote-unquote free services and exorbitant contracts that cost us millions without addressing staffing level deficiencies will require new revenue to pay for once that money is gone. We need to start now to improve efficiency and reduce costs so that tax increases are not necessary. We need to start running the city more like the $80 million business that it is. During the budget sessions, I asked for something as simple as an organization chart, and the city couldn't provide one. Promotions and hiring positions should be based on performance, not on who the individual is friends with. Pay increases for elected and appointed officials or directors should be merit-based, not automatic because they're tie-barred to the police contract. We spend tens of thousands of dollars on studies and information. We start projects and then don't complete them or ignore what the recommendations are. The city used to have its own assessing department and building department. Both of those departments are now contracted out, and we contract out several operations in DPS that could possibly be done in-house. We need to evaluate those contracts and determine if it makes more financial sense to bring them back in-house and have better control over those operations, or to keep them as contracted services. This election should be about who's best qualified to run the city, not who's put up the most signs on the street corners or has the most likes on social media. I encourage you to look at each of the candidates' background, experience, and leadership. When you do, I believe you'll find that Jim Godbout is the right choice for mayor. If you have any questions or would like to discuss any topic, please call me at 734-331-6665 or email me at jimgodbout.net. My wife Sandy and I will be married 45 years, just 4 days after this primary election. We made a conscious decision 44 years ago to live and raise our family in Westland and are now living in our fourth home here in the city, a community we both love and are active in. She's been my rock and my supporter, and I want to thank her for always being there for me. I'd also like to thank Craig Welkenbach and the staff of Community Media for this opportunity to address you. Thank you for watching this video, and please remember to vote in the August 8th primary and vote Jim Godbout for Westland Mayor. Thank you.